Mixer is dead. As many of you would have known in the past few days, the big streaming platform known as Mixer, which is backed by Microsoft, has officially announced that it will be shutting down. And is anyone really surprised that Mixer is being shut down? Probably not, but this early and this quickly after they've made two huge money signings, yes, it is quite surprising. We'll be getting to that later, but to kick things off, this is what Mixer put on their official Twitter account. Mixer partners, streamers and community. Today, we've got some very big news for you. While we decided to close the operations side of Mixer, we're officially partnering with Facebook Gaming and we'll cordially invite all of you to join. Like really? This is what's happening? Like you have the big streaming sites like Twitch and YouTube, and maybe some hipsters among you use Vimeo, but who the fuck is going to use Facebook Gaming, and who uses it anyway to begin with? Like Mixer isn't good to begin with, but this is like moving from a turd on a 5-star restaurant plate to just diarrhea that's been shat all over the place. And after this tweet, Mixer then did a little thread that included a load of bollocks that no one really cares about, like perks that you'll get if you join Facebook Gaming. Like no one in their right mind would switch from Mixer to Facebook Gaming just to get their official partner status and their already pre-agreed agreements that apply to Facebook Gaming now. Because who's gonna watch you? Who uses Facebook Gaming? And who uses Facebook as a whole? It's just middle-aged mums who think Facebook is the pinnacle of social media. At the end, they included a little message saying Mixer will remain online and running until the 22nd of July. And when they released this was exactly a month from when the post was made to when Mixer will be closing down. And if there's any silver lining to this whole situation, it would be this. At least Mixer didn't stoop so low to just shut it offline completely. At least they give people a month to get their shit together to see where they want to go next. And even though I said earlier that Mixer was going to fail, it shouldn't have failed at all this early. One of the main reasons that new platforms and new businesses fail is simply due to money. And Mixer certainly didn't have that problem. They're backed by Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the world. Microsoft has more than enough money to run Mixer at a loss if it wanted to, just to build the platform and build the brand to succeed in the future. We see this with YouTube. It's run at a substantial loss every single year, but Google burdens this cost not only because they can actually afford to do it, but more importantly it's because they have a market share of that streaming service. When you think about watching videos online, you think of YouTube. You don't think of Vimeo or Dailymotion. YouTube is the standard for watching videos online. It's simple as that. It's just simple. YouTube can afford to lose money because of that market share, and Mixer could eventually be that if it put enough time, effort and money into growing it as a platform and a brand. So we know Mixer didn't fail because of a lack of money. So what is the other reason that it did fail? It has to be time. Tell me a product or a service that has burst onto the scene very quickly and stays a powerhouse in that scene. Remember the Ouya? Well, that tried to do exactly that and that fucking failed, didn't it? I'm gonna be real with you here. I really did want an Ouya and I was very tempted to buy one, so please don't make fun of me for that. It's simple as that. You just simply can't just jizz out a product and let it fester on the fucking floor and expect it to grow. It doesn't work. Now I know Mixer isn't a new service, it has been around for a few years, but definitely in the last year it has made major waves in trying to become a powerhouse. As you would have known, in the past year or so they signed two high profile Twitch streamers, first of course being Ninja and the second being Shroud. And I thought, much like everyone else did, that this was a good move because not only does it poach talent away from Twitch, but it gives streamers another option to realise that I don't have to just stream on Twitch, I could use YouTube if I want, or even this new service such as Mixer, but also it allows competition for Twitch so they aren't the market force and hold the market share. By taking these two big streamers, who are probably the two biggest streamers on the entirety of Twitch, it shows that Mixer are making a real statement of intent to try and become a dominant force. But that clearly backfired, as Mixer only invested in the top 1% of streamers, aka Ninja and Shroud, but not the 99% of streamers who help make up the foundation of the platform. And because of this lack of investment, the platform as a whole didn't organically grow, and there wasn't a steady, organic influx of viewers to help build the platform to be recurrent viewers. As a result, Ninja's and Shroud's streams used to be about 1/5 of what they would usually get on Twitch, simply because people didn't want to specifically watch Mixer just for one streamer, they wanted to browse the platform to see what it had to offer, and it didn't have that much. And because it failed, this screenshot on your screen right here just shows just how much money Ninja and Shroud were getting. Facebook offered an insane amount at almost double for the original Mixer contracts of Ninja and Shroud, but Loaded, Ninja and Shroud said no and forced Mixer to buy them out. Ninja made around $30 million from Mixer and Shroud made around $10 million. Ninja and Shroud are now free agents. Imagine getting paid an 8-figure sum just to stream on a platform for less than a year and then moving back to your original platform, which would be Twitch, getting your regular views that you used to get, and still keeping all that money. It's insane. Yes, Ninja and Shroud are free agents like it says, but do you really believe they're gonna go to the steaming dumpster fire that is Facebook gaming? Just imagine that first stream back on Twitch. Ninja would be probably pulling in 250,000 viewers, Shroud probably 100 to 150,000 viewers. They'd be getting so much money through donations and subs. It's crazy. But imagine if Ninja did actually go to Facebook gaming and he was streaming to a bunch of boomers and playing Farmville. It would be hilarious. And we know Ninja and Shroud are the real winners here, but even though Mixer had a very poor foundation where it actually had organic growth, there were still small streamers who started out on Mixer because they saw it as the future of streaming. For example, this screenshot right here shows exactly the type of people that are getting most affected by Mixer shutting down. It says, "This is really sad. Looks like none of the Mixer streamers knew this was coming. I haven't visited Mixer in a while, nor know these peeps. Wish them the best in their next platform of choice." And these are the real people that are getting affected by Mixer shutting down, not the big guys like Ninja and Shroud, because they can go anywhere they want and still pull in huge numbers and make huge money. These guys can. If you look at the viewers that these streamers are getting on Mixer, 2 of them have between 100 views and 1 of them has 1.6k viewers. That is pretty good for a new site such as Mixer. Like I've already said, with Mixer's very poor organic growth, it seems to me that the viewers watching these 2 streamers that have 100 views are hardcore fans who go out of their way to specifically use Mixer just to watch their favorite creators. And for these 2 streamers, that is gold, because these are hardcore fans that follow them no matter where they go, if it's YouTube or Twitter, and even if they do make the switch from Mixer to Twitch. If they're already having decent success with 100 viewers on a new platform such as Mixer, it bodes well for the future. If they spend a couple months building their brand on Twitch, they'll pull in thousands of viewers potentially. And that's even more true with the person that gets 1.6k viewers on Mixer. That is a lot for Mixer. If she moves to Twitch, yes, her first month's numbers are going to be pretty poor, but if she's already getting 1.6k viewers, she should be getting around 5k plus on Twitch, because it's the industry standard for streaming, and she already has a personality to pull viewers on Mixer. It should be easier for her on Twitch. But this is a sad reality for a lot of small streamers on Mixer. They thought it was the future of streaming, it sadly wasn't, and now they have to move on. But it's not as easy as simply moving on, because they're a small creator. They put so much effort into building their brand on Mixer. Now it's gone. They're gonna have to start all over again on Twitch. And you can guarantee these guys aren't moving to Facebook gaming. It's just a kick in the teeth, a shit in the mouth of the small creators to get very few perks of moving to Facebook gaming. And who even fucking uses Facebook gaming anyway? They're gonna get less viewers than they did on Mixer. But it's really sad to see something like Mixer just go under, because it did have some advantages over other streaming services. A main one that I can think of is the Xbox One integration. Yes, you could use YouTube and even Twitch on systems such as the PS4, but on the Xbox One it came pre-installed with Mixer, so a lot of creators, if they wanted to stream their Xbox One games, it was very easy for them to just simply do it because it was already integrated into the system. But yeah, who uses an Xbox One anyway? Everyone has a PS4. If you bought an Xbox One, I really do feel sorry for you. And honestly, with what happened with Mixer, I wouldn't be surprised if people specifically take their Facebook gaming offer just in the hopes that they go under. Wow, we all know Facebook is very big. It's very unlikely it'll go under, but if they shut down operations on their Facebook gaming, they're gonna make bank just like Ninja and Shroud did. But for some reason, if Facebook gaming doesn't tickle your fancy, you could always join some website called Trovo. Now trust me, this is not sponsored by Trovo. I just found this while I was looking for topics to cover on the Mixer situation, and I found this on Twitter. Now for you edgy elite gamers out there who use Mad Catz, this is them. They were formerly Mad Cat before they were bought out by a Fortune 500 company who are now investing $30 million into small streamers. This is exactly what Mixer didn't do, and Trovo is invested into the ground floor to try and organically grow their platform. And if you look on the screen here, these are the figures and the money that you could earn by streaming on Trovo. And to me at least, they look too good to be true. I'd never heard of Trovo besides doing research for this video, so take it with a pinch of salt. But hey, I guess there's no other better time to do it other than now. Twitch is the main industry standard, YouTube's decent, Mixer's fucking dead, no one's using Facebook gaming, why not have a go, right? So yeah, that was my take on this situation. It's pretty big what's going on right now with Mixer, specifically because people thought it was the future of streaming, and I thought I'd just weigh in with my own opinion on it. If you got this far, remember to like the video and comment what you found interesting about the video and about the topic as a whole, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. I'll see you later.